Well, y'all, I am now a Mac boy. I got a MacBook Pro Max 14, with all the bells and whistles. I figured it's time to finally jump into this creative thing and really take myself seriously and get a real laptop for this thing. For those of you who are new to this channel, I'm not a tech review channel. I'm not an unboxing channel or anything like that. So, I'm going to do some yapping here and there. Feel free to skip around or whatever. So, yeah, just want to put that out there. This is not a tech channel at all. This is my video diary. So, welcome. Yeah, please enjoy me yapping. But I just wanted to open this and unbox it on video because, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to expect, really. Like, on one hand, I know what to expect because I've used Macs for work and stuff. On the other hand, I don't know because I've never fucking honestly, like, I've never really like looked that deeply into Macs and everything that's special about it. I know that sounds really like irresponsible to say with how big of a purchase this is, but trust me, I put thought into it. I'll explain later. I'll just get into the unboxing so you guys can watch and get out of here. But for those of you who are here to see me yap, that will come. I'll save that for the end. But let's get to the unboxing. So we got the box here, come with the little tabs. Yeah, why don't I just, maybe I'll turn my camera down. You guys can see a little clearer. All right, let's start off with the little rippy things. Ooh, okay, that was kind of nice. Also, sorry, fun fact, or maybe it's not a fun fact, maybe I'm an idiot. I did not realize that these MacBooks are shipped from China. So it took like a week and a half to get this because I didn't realize it literally like shipped from Hong Kong. So kind of a learning for me. I did not realize that. But anyways, irrelevant. Let's open this. Sorry, let me fix the angle a little bit more. Okay, let's open this baby. What do we got? Okay, box. Nothing in the top. Box. Let's pull this baby out. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is actually a little thicker than I expected. This is very bad, by the way. I bought this sight unseen. I didn't go into the store and look at it or anything, but you know what? YOLO. I knew it had the right stuff for me. But anyways, okay, wow. It's actually a little thicker than the MacBook I have for work, but it's very, very portable still. I mean, dude, look, compared to my fucking Asus ROG Strix Scar 3, look how fucking massive this shit is. Okay, look, in all honesty, it's not like crazy different, but I think this just feels so much more fragile and flimsy. But anyways, this is like a quote-unquote normal laptop for comparison. I guess they're similar thickness in all honesty. I don't know. Maybe I'm just drinking the Kool-Aid. Maybe I'm just like, it's new and it's has this charm. But anyways, here it is. I got the space black. Okay, wow, that's a really nice detail. They have a little MacBook Pro right there. Okay, you can't really see that, but kind of cool. They got the nice rubber feet. I really like that, actually. That's very premium and good feeling. Wow, there's a lot of dust on this thing. Fucking hell, they didn't even bother to dust it, but that's okay. Let me just do a quick open, and I'll show you what else is in the box. Oh my god, my rings are scratching my fucking brand new laptop. Well, that's all right. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, it's gonna turn on. Oh my god, I did the Mac noise. It's gonna turn on because I just opened it. Ooh, nice keyboard. Okay. Nice and like low profile. I always like the keyboards on Macs. Okay, they got the little Touch ID thing here. Sorry, let me show you. Ooh. Oh my god, hello. It's alive. Here it is. Here he is in all his glory. All right. Real quick. Sorry to put you to the side, my beautiful machine, but I want to show the beautiful people what's inside the box. Oh my god, I just hung it on the ledge. That was kind of dangerous. So what do we got in the box? Okay, we got the MagSafe charger. Cool. Little braided cable. Not the slippery kind. So that's... Oh, is it magnetic? No, I don't think it is. Nah, that would be too premium. Man, I wish they had a magnetic one. Okay, that's cool. And then what else we got in here? We got the paperwork and stuff. Charging brick. This thing's massive. I bought an Anker charger to replace this thing. Anker power supply to replace this thing. And then what do we got in here? I want to make sure there's nothing obscene before. Ooh, a little polishing cloth. Very nice. Oh, I should mention I got the I paid the extra what $150 to get the special like screen glare shit coating whatever. So yeah, hopefully yeah, it actually works pretty well. Yeah, it's not too glary. That's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of people have said that about it, and you know what? I was like, I'm already spending this much fucking money. Just get the one that I want, and also it's gonna be my fucking main laptop for the next foreseeable future. So yeah, okay, some paperwork stuff. Cool. Nothing too special. Just show you real quick. Some marketing, whatever, mumbo jumbo. Whatever, man. It's a MacBook. We know. So, yeah, I guess that's really all there is to unbox. It's just going to be me yapping now. So, for those of you who just wanted to come for the unboxing, feel free to leave if you want. No pressure to watch this. But let me get into some of the reasons why I bought this laptop in the first place. Because of this whole experience I've had editing videos and putting videos on this channel, I'm actually really glad I did that because I think it really solidified to me in my mind that like this is something I'm serious about and this is something I'm going to stick with. And not even from the perspective of like, oh, I'm going to take on the identity of a creator. But no, it's just more like I'm serious about like doing this for myself and like it's something that I'll stick with and it's not something that's like a fleeting like, you know, fad or whatever for me. It wasn't just like I'm going to do a couple videos and I get bored of it, whatever. Like I've kept it up for at least 3 or 4 months now. And so I think, you know, it's time for me to really invest my money where it matters and invest my money in things that will, you know, like bring me joy and will make my life easier. So anyways, I think to really explain that point a bit more though, I think the main reason I bought this was because my old laptop, this sounds kind of dumb. I know it does. I'm going to be honest. I recognize it sounds a little silly, but it means a lot to me. So I just want to say it there as a reminder to myself. I think my old laptop, to give you some context, around the era that I bought this laptop, I was addicted to video games. Obviously, it's a fucking gamer laptop. It has all that RGB bullshit, and it's like, it has like the turbo mode or whatever. It has the graphics card, whatever the fuck, because it was made for gaming. And, you know, obviously, it's a great laptop. It works really well. The specs are good and everything, but I don't know. This isn't fully a, like, financially like driven purchase, like a financially motivated purchase or like efficiency or like value purchase. It really truly is an emotional purchase for me. And in the sense that this is something that will help me kind of, I think, move on to the next chapter of my life. This don't get me wrong, my Asus ROG is a great laptop, but I think it holds with it so many memories, so many like times of just and just all the software I have on it, all the things that I've saved on it, like it just reminds me of my old self. And I feel like I've changed so much as a person. I've grown so much as a person. My priorities have shifted so much. I feel like the constant reminder of looking at that laptop and opening it up and you know, messing with it and everything, I just feel like I'm stuck in that old identity kind of. And look, I know this sounds kind of ridiculous. Like there's more to this. I'm just kind of for the sake of time. I don't want to bore you with the details, but I think at the end of it, this laptop will kind of serve as like a new chapter for me, you know. I think because I've kind of figured out like what my goals are, I think, and I've really taken action on them. And my old doing all of the video editing and all this shit on my old laptop kind of felt like I was halfway in the old me and halfway in my old identity and halfway in my new identity. I don't know. I know it sounds really silly on the surface, but like in all reality, like when I boot up that laptop, just from the simplest things of like looking at my backgrounds, like I'm like, oh my god, this is such a like old Brandon thing, you know, like it just, I don't know. And I look, I know I could wipe my laptop and start all over. It's not the same. It's different, you know. There's more practical reasons that I'll get into, but I wanted to start with the more like mental, emotional, like interesting ones. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say something like that. Like, I bought this laptop because it's a new beginning for me. But I really feel like subconsciously that was a big motivator, as dumb as it sounds. Because in all honesty, right, like I could have just cleared my laptop. I could have cleaned it. I could have started brand new, same experience. But I don't know, it's just different. With the laptop comes so many memories and so many thoughts I've had about myself. And look, okay, I'll get into it a little bit. I was trying to be ginger about it and be like, oh, I don't want to get into the details and whatever. I just have so many memories of like, you know, when I look at this laptop, it's not just like 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 I'm a gamer, it's a gamer identity. It reminds me of like when I used to be very fucking mean to myself, all the times that I used to like sit down and force myself to quote unquote be productive and just talking badly about myself. Like, I know it sounds weird, but like opening up that laptop and just having the experience of it reminds me of that. And it's really weird to say, but I just feel like this new laptop will bring me new memories. I don't know. I guess it's the equivalent of like getting a new car, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb comparison. You know what I mean? But like I spent me specifically, I spent so much time on my laptop. Like honestly, probably like not even exaggerating, like 60% of my life is spent on my laptop because it's like, I'm doing things to get my life in order. I'm like productive there. There's all kinds of things that I do on my laptop, and I just feel like there's so many memories associated with it too. So anyways, I think I've harped enough on that emotional point. I don't know if I explained that very well, but it doesn't really matter. This video is for me anyway. So I think that's number one. Number two, getting into kind of more practical territory, but still kind of mental. I'll start with the mental, like emotional reasons why, and then I'll get into the more practical. But again, I'm not trying to convince anybody here. Look, I'm not trying to justify this for anybody. So if you're watching this and you think I'm a fucking dumbass, like, go for it. I'm not making this for you. I'm not trying to convince anybody. This channel is a record for myself. This is a video diary for myself to remember my thoughts and feelings in this moment of time. So if you've watched this far, okay, I don't even know why you're here, honestly. Like, thanks, I guess. But like, I'm not trying to appease anybody. Okay, this is a video diary. Anyways, enough context. I'm gonna get into the meat of it. So this is a very kind of silly reason, but like I always considered Macs because I started working with Macs for work about 5 years ago. When I joined this company, they kind of forced me to get a Mac. I requested a Windows, and it's just standard issue for like software engineers to get Macs for whatever reason. I guess they're more powerful, whatever. Maybe they struck a deal with Apple or something. They got a good deal on them. I don't know. But the bottom line, and I guess they're like uniform or whatever, but like the bottom line is like my company forced me to get a Mac. I was kind of allergic to it at first. I was like, ew, I don't want to learn this whole new operating system and like whatever. It's so, I think I was like low key feeling like, oh, it's so stuck up and pretentious, like Macs, like only rich people have Macs. That's so annoying. And then, I joined and I started using it, and I'm not gonna lie, I still do kind of feel like only rich people and stuck up people use Macs low key, or at least that's like the image I have in my head about the brand, because they're so like we're premium and whatever the fuck. And like whatever, like I didn't buy the Mac for that reason. There's a lot more practical reasons for it, but I think it's just, I don't know, that kind of is what turned me off to it in the beginning, because like I don't know, I never really identified myself as like a rich person, I guess. And I don't like the idea of like buying things to flex so that other people will be impressed by you. If anything, I'm like low-key trying to do the opposite in as many ways as I can. Okay, obviously this is the exception because I bought a fucking like super expensive laptop. But like, I don't like the idea of that, because in all honesty, like it just paints a fucking target on your back. Like if you have nice shit, people are going to be looking at you, and especially in America, people are going to be trying to fucking rob you and shit. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a worrywart, but like those are the kinds of things I think about. I'm like, dude, if I have like a shit ton of money, I'm not gonna try to get the flashy shit. I don't want to be fucking targeted, bro. I want to blend in as much as possible, So, anyways, I think I had this kind of like bad relationship, or like this bad image of Apple in general before, because I was like, it's so stuck up. People who are Apple fanboys are so fucking pretentious and stuck up. And to some degree, I still kind of agree with that, but whatever. Like I'm one of them now, I guess. So, anyways, yeah. But anyways, so that was, I think, the biggest like thing that opened the door for me to get a Mac. Was like, I'm already familiar with the operating system now. I've been working with it for 5 years. And I think this is kind of a sillier reason, but like I was never a huge fan of the gray color. Like it just looks so 2000s to me, and it turned me off. I'm like, oh, this is like a cheesy looking laptop. But now that they have like the black, I'm like, okay, this is right up my alley. It's like literally the same color as my Asus ROG. So I'm like, okay, it's not too big of a leap. And, I think they only started including space black like 1 generation ago or something. But anyways, it worked out for me. I was like, I like the color. I'm familiar with the operating system. But Okay, here are the more practical reasons why I bought this laptop. And I say this for the end to try to ward off the people who are here to try to see me defend myself. I'm not here to defend myself, bro. Okay, look, and okay, I'm not trying to virtue signal by me saying that. I'm not trying to defend myself by being defensive about it. I just want to be socially aware. Okay, I want to be socially aware of how this looks, and I just want to say that was an intentional choice. I started with my emotional reasons first, and I'm saving my practical for the end because maybe all the people who would judge me have dropped off by now. Anyways, so on to the practical reasons. The compactness, it's so small and thin. And okay, look, I know I said a couple minutes ago it's the same thickness as my other laptop, but in all honesty, no, that's not true. That is not true. Look, it is significant. Okay, maybe not significantly, but it's definitely sturdier at the very least. Okay, look, it's thick, but look, hear me out. The plastic on this thing, I feel like it's gonna break. If I just press down on this, I feel like it's gonna snap, bro, low key. But the Mac is solid. Build quality wise, this thing is solid. It feels solid, you know. Anyways, more compact, and not just the laptop itself, but the charger. Okay, yeah, I got this charging brick or whatever, and I'm gonna replace it with an Anker one. And look, I know I could say I was gonna do the same with. I could have. No, actually, no. I take it back. This fucking laptop, I can't. All the wires are plugged in. My Asus ROG has a giant ass power supply that's literally. Fuck, maybe I can show you. It's so. Okay, I can kind of show. Look how fucking big this is. I have to take this everywhere, and it's such a pain in the ass. So with the Apple MacBook, I can just fucking take the little Anker thing. It hasn't come in yet. Take the Anker thing, plug in a cable, and you're good. So yeah, that's one big thing because in my recent trip to Japan, I was fucking lugging around this giant Asus ROG, and it was such a pain in the ass, and it was so fucking annoying to fill up my backpack just with the charger and laptop, but whatever. So that's one. Number two, actually, I'm gonna start with this one here. So very luckily, I low-key kind of bought this on a whim and kind of an emotional impulse purchase. But luckily, it's kind of good timing because apparently with President Trump coming into office, the tariffs are gonna be added. I think 25% or something of Chinese products are gonna be taxed, or you're gonna add an extra 25% to the price of what, I don't know, that's the tariff amount or whatever. I don't know how that translates to an actual price increase. But the point is the price is supposedly going to increase because imports are taxed, or imports have tariffs on them now. So kind of accidental, good timing to buy it. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. I just fucking impulse bought it. And I'm cool, great timing. So maybe the universe is just looking out for me, and it's just telling me you did the right thing. You did the right thing. But anyways, that's another good reason. Another reason is my fucking phone. Okay, I'm using it right now to look at my notes. But my fucking phone, every time I try to transfer fucking photos from my phone to my Windows laptop, the fucking photos get corrupted, bro. And look, I swear I bet they're doing it on purpose, or they're fucking doing some shit to their photos and videos that they make it hard for Windows to use on purpose so they can keep you in their ecosystem or whatever. You know what? I fought with it for the past 5 years, and I'm fuck it. I concede, bro. I fucking concede. I'm gonna buy your stupid laptop so that my fucking photos can actually sync to my computer and not get corrupted every time. So yeah, anyways, I don't know if that says more about Mac being assholes or Windows being shitty for not being able to support photo fucking transfer, but whatever. It hopefully will go smoother now. But yeah, so that's another thing. And then lastly, moving into the more creative, productivity reasons, my fucking videos that I would edit and render, my Japan trip vlogs that I've been editing, I literally edit them and I have to sit for an hour and a half for them to fucking finish rendering on my Asus ROG. And look, maybe I just am not finding the optimal whatever settings or whatever, but dude, there's no way. I'll edit I don't know, a 10-minute video or something. It takes 40 minutes to fucking render, and I'm bro, it's a huge point of friction for me. And look, you can say dude, just deal with it, go do something else. But the point is this machine is gonna be my workhorse. This machine is gonna be my fucking daily driver. It's gonna be for my creative shit. It's gonna lessen the friction, so hopefully I'm more motivated to crank out videos because I have the right equipment. So anyways, yeah, I didn't say that really to defend myself or anything, just more of a record to my future self of my thought process when buying this thing. I'm not gonna lie though, it was partially an impulse purchase, but it is something that I've thought about for a couple of years. Because in all honesty, my laptop is not broken. Like my Asus Rogue, it's not broken. There's nothing wrong with it. In all honesty, but the emotional stuff that I mentioned, I think that's a huge one, and I don't want to undervalue that reason because, like I said, when I open this laptop, I just have so many memories and like bad memories about my mental state and like how I was using this machine to game and like just like I don't know, dude. It just yeah, I don't know. So this is a fresh start for me. This is my entrance into my creative life where no more video games. Thank God. Thank God I have cured myself of that addiction. But this is a new start for me. So yeah, I don't think there's really anything profound or anything more to say about this laptop. I'm gonna enjoy setting it up. Yeah, this is a big change, but here we go into the future. So catch you later, future me. Bye.